Hi everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about something that has changed so much throughout my entire life is my hair. Right now, I'd cut it really short after I dyed it green. It was really dead and I had to cut it off, and right now it's been a couple days since I've washed it, but my hair has changed so much. In the past year, I think I probably dyed it around 5 times. All different colors, with and without bleach. I tried a lot of different things, but also in this past year and a half, since I've been in quarantine and paying more attention to self-care in my body, I've noticed that my hair is actually pretty curly, which wouldn't really come to a surprise to anyone who looks at my family. We all have curly hair. But growing up, I had really pin straight hair, and as I got older, I just didn't know how to take care of it, because I always thought that to take care of your hair in a good way and use curly hair products, you had to have really curly hair, because I saw that my sister would use a lot different products than I would, and she wouldn't let me use her products because obviously I at the time did not realize that I had curly hair. I just thought that I had very frizzy straight hair, very dry hair, and I didn't take care of it well at all. So that's why I cut it. I had so much heat damage from it. Even a year ago, I still would straighten it and curl it with a flattening iron, but I wanted to go through the different things I've done with my hair and how it affected my hair, because even if you have curly hair and want to take care of your hair, you can dye it and you can take care of it in a good way. I started this quarantine a year and a half ago in March with shoulder length straightened hair with bangs. It had a bit of a red tint to it. Sometimes in the light I had dyed it red a couple summers before, and sometimes brown hair is kind of like a reddish brown. It was very thin. I always saw myself as having really thin hair, and you can see it in some of these pictures, like they're so thin, because I was always straightening it and I would wash my hair a lot more than I had to, so it wasn't really good for myself. Then when I had wanted to dye my hair, which I've dyed my hair before, but this was the first time that I used bleached, and it really did fry my hair. I didn't use straight bleach. I went to a CVS and got the lightest shade of blonde I could find. So I obviously didn't do my research on it and wasn't the best decision, but my goal was to have orange hair, so I didn't really care about the bronziness, so I didn't tone it or anything. I just wanted orange hair. And then after 2 rounds of bleaching my hair like that, I dyed it orangish red, and it was very bright, but it didn't stick that well with the brightness, and it turned more into, like, I don't know, but it really did fry my hair. My hair was super thin, and this is when I was realizing that it was curly, so I was using better products for my hair, but because of the fact that it was so fried and used heat so much, it didn't really help. It helped show the curls, but it didn't help them make healthy, because there's only so much a product can do to so badly damaged hair. I also maintained my hair colors for a very long time with the Overtone leave-in conditioner, and this was before they had come out with the colors for brown hair, so I wasn't able to have a good product for my hair, but Overtone was really good at keeping the color up once I had bleached and dyed it. After a couple months with that, my roots were coming out. It was super frizzy, it just didn't really look good. So I trimmed my hair, I did a bit of like a shag, and I dyed it black with just black box dye. And every time I've dyed my hair, I've done it myself. I've never gone to a salon to get my hair dyed. Which, I mean, we make mistakes and we learn from them, but I've never really went to go get it dyed from a professional. But I did black box dye for that, and it actually stayed pretty well and for a long time. And this is when I finally left my hair alone and did hair treatments and treated it as best as I could. The trim really did help, and the fact that the dye had no bleach in it also did help. My most recent hair color was in January. I kept it from January to June, and it was green. And that's a really long time to keep a hair color without touching it up. So I had, again, just bleach it with the lightest. No, I actually went to Sally's this time and got real bleach. I used the one that Hayley Williams is a part of. I forget the name of it, but I will look it up. But it did the job. It lightened my hair, but again, I did have black box dye in it, like from a couple months before, so it did what it could. And right after that, I dyed it green. So the green dye, since the bleach also wasn't even, but it didn't bother me. I kind of liked the different shades of green that were in there, and I really liked it for a very long time. It was bright. I touched it up with another leave-in conditioner, and I also had bought the conditioner for the green hair from Overtone, and I used it for the whole time. So I think that both of those things really did help maintain the color, and it was bright for a very long time up until I cut it off. And I cut it off because it just wasn't healthy anymore, and it didn't really look that good. I was always putting it up, and I was tired of it, and I knew at the end of the day that I would have to cut my hair. It was the damage that I'd done. It probably is reversible, but I did not have the time or energy to reverse all that instead of just cutting it. So I just grabbed some hair cutting scissors and cut it off. But that's basically it for this video. I wanted to show the footage that I took when I was cutting my hair. A lot of people say, like, wow, that's such an impulsive thing. I had been thinking about it for a very long time. I think you just think it's an impulsive thing because, like, girls cutting their hair short is like a feminist move. Not to get political, but this video is mostly just for me to document, because sometimes I literally don't remember what I used to look like or how my hair was, and you have to appreciate the fact that you took time to change and to better serve yourself and your body. So I wanted to just showcase that, and I wanted this, like, if you're thinking about cutting off your hair if you're thinking about shaving your head, obviously do what makes you happy and do it if you want to do it. If it makes you feel better about yourself even for a second, like, do it. And if you regret it, you regret it, but at least you did it, and at least you won't be wondering all the time. And this goes to like everything, but especially with like hair, like it's healthy to cut your hair. Like your hair needs to be cut, maintained, so you should do it. I will be trying to upload more lifestyle and educational videos. I have a lot of just notes on different videos that I want to do, and it's just about getting around to actually doing them. But thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I very much appreciate it, and thank you for all your support. Bye.